Wiggins and Green, the 3 and the 4. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's A-Train in at the shooting guard position. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, BA. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
It's with possession here after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Bjelica. Fires the 3. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Here's Matthews. Green with the ball. Outside Tate. To the paint. Here's Wood. It's blocked. Going all the way to the rack. Pass to A-Train. And the shot falls short that time. Green in the post. Working on Green. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 so far. You know, Nemanja Bjelica was 27 when he made his NBA debut. So as you might expect, he was a very seasoned rookie. Yes, he's been playing pro ball in Europe for 8 seasons.
Yeah, and as we learn, European young players that can develop a really advanced game before they ever set foot in the NBA. Bjelica was no exception. Hit the ground running. Versatile player, Bjelica mainly excels at spacing the floor. He's a big man with range. He'll do whatever you ask of him.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, you know, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Here's A-Train. The layup off target. Green for 3. Here's Wood. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's plays like these Wood was given more opportunity recently. I mean, his motor, he never stopped.
Pass to A-Train. Green with the ball. He's covered by Tate. Here's A-Train. Wood grabs the board. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Tate. To the inside. Here's Wood.
Nice work making an impact on D. Bjelica getting after it and hustling there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Wiggins into the lane.
That's how you feel?
Oh,
okay.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Timeout called. Houston, first chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Wood. High arcing shot. Rebounded by Bjelica. The Warriors have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. So the Houston 5 right now. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Christian Wood out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Matthews in at the small forward position. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Wall is a highly intelligent player. He sees the floor pretty well. Sprinting to the cup with ease that time.
The baseline J. And there's another one for the Warriors.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, it starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Ali. Excellent. And here's Curry for three.
Oh,
it's not going to go for him. Houston will come the other way.
Comme ça qu'on
They're
perdait.
coming off that loss against Denver.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far.
Va pas tout seul, Stephen! Curry, va pas tout seul, bordel.
Now here's Bielitsa, guarded by Wood, inside. And A-Train gets it to go.
He's finally got into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside wall.
2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Going up wall play,
Second team
running
foul.
back, wide receiver, safety, just like his idol AI.
So he gets them both. And of course, both AI and Wall were drafted #1 overall.
Both are fast, physical, ruthless, and they have the ability to carry a team.
Now here's Green. And the shot's good.
Voilà, l'avant-dernière passe.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Curry against Wall. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half.
Oh, mais arrêtez de faire des fautes, les gars! Curry! Oh là 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 là!
So it's John Wall making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from John Wall.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Putain, on est en
And
train de
as they
perdre.
can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Wiggins and Green, the 3 and the 4. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's A-Train in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Wall. Now Tate. And the basket is good. Tate's gotten his first basket of the night.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Oh, that's a tough, tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Curry against Wall. A-Train. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 12 points for him.
Yeah, can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
Pass to Matthews. 3-pointer. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Here's A-Train. Green covering. Here's A-Train. The shot misses. Now the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Wood. Bjelica defending. Outside Wall. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's A-Train. Now Green. Green covering, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a solid 47%. So on the floor for Houston. Green the 2 with Gordon the 3. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Şengün in at center.
Yeah, you never want those shots at the rim go uncontested.
Number 29.
So it can't get either to fall.
Non, mais...
Houston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Gordon, the pass to Porter. And it's Houston.
Mais frère, il me bloque, c'est logique dans la logique, gros. Il me
I
bloque,
think
gros.
playmaking has always been in Gordon's DNA. He loves to score, don't get me wrong. But he also loves to share.
Pass to A-Train. From the baseline. Rockets with a rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Porter. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's not an easy finish for Porter. I mean, that'll get him pumped up. Always nice to score against that kind of physical defense.
Gordon outside. From deep. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. A-Train, no good. Gordon outside. On the wing, Green. Porter against Poole. From 18 feet away. Porter's shot is off.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Poole. Here's Looney. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Porter. Now here's Looney. He's guarded closely.
Non, mes frères.
Outside, Green. Here's Şengün. Back to Green. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And the deficit down inside single digits. Houston calls timeout. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league high school.
De jeu, 11 minutes.
He wouldn't be human, right? I mean, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. And there's a greater lesson in that. LeBron's done that. You know, let's keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Stephen Silas as he talked with the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0.
No, no.
We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors.
Quoi?
It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Green. Outside Tate, pass to Gordon. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Sweet little floater.
Ah, moi, je vais
And
pas
the
courir,
Rockets
gros.
lead by 14. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. And they got to steal the
Mais frère, joue pas tout seul. Voilà, quand je te dis joue pas tout seul, putain.
Especially offensively.
Outside Porter. Knocked away. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And that one's good. Green. Green's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Gordon. The 3 is up. The shot no good. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Rockets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Here's Wiggins. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
See the recognition. Thompson dependably getting it to the open man.
The drive by Porter. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one belongs to Wiggins. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Kevin Porter Jr. 1 shot.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Ali LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Nice to see everybody.
All right, MP. Now, you wanted more minutes. You used your position with your GM to force that issue. And then you went out and well, played the way you did.
I'm sorry, is there a question in there, Frank?
Well, yeah, I guess the question is, given how things turned out, how do you feel now?
Yeah, I'm disappointed, Frank. You know, I feel like I let the team down. I wanted to go out there and provide a spark to get us started on the right footing and be a positive influence on this game and the team, but it just didn't happen. And I don't really know what else to say about it. It's disappointing.
All right, share with us. How big of an apology do you owe Harvey Lesser?
I don't know, Frank. Look, I feel bad for the way the game went, and I know I owe the team an apology for how I played. And I think I owe myself an apology for letting the game get away from me. I lost track of all the stuff we've been working on in practice and let myself get overwhelmed, and that's on me, man. I got to be better, and I will be better.
All right. Thanks, MP.
I think that's enough for today. Thank you all.
Alors, toi, ta place facilement à jouer ce rôle si déterminant dans l'équipe. Nous sommes même en train de prendre des mesures pour t'assurer un rôle encore plus important à l'avenir. nous ne pouvons pas dire plus pour l'instant, mais continue comme ça, tu pourras avoir de grands changements qui méritent. Allez! C'est bien, je suis titulaire. Non mais oh!
The jeans, my bro, see he got it. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me. Yeah, she wanna go ham, so ham all on me. Yeah, but she knows she a bad vibe, so I took her off in the streets. Yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide. Not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. I'ma leave you mesmerized. She take 5 on me. Yeah, I know she bugging her to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah.
Ready for more VC? Well, you made it this far, so let's see if you have it in you to answer this one. Which NBA player totaled the most career minutes as a guard? Was it Kobe Bryant, Jason Kidd, Gary Payton, or John Stockton?
Allez, je suis encore titulaire, je crois. Je suis titulaire.
Perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in Sid. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's...
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, in at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. A-Train is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Bielitsa in at the center. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Curry on the wing. Defended by Young. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Hawks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. A-Train, the pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Here's Collins. That one goes. Count it. Collins has got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Curry. Fires the 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. Steve, I always thought what makes a player like Cam Reddish exciting is that season to season, he's always improving. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree. Absolutely. Watching Cam Reddish get stronger as a player is a real treat. You see him stepping up more and making a bigger contribution. It's clear that he's taking the time off the court to work on his craft.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by Trae Young. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And here is Wright. His last outing with 20 points. He kicks to Hunter. Gallinari outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's right on the wing. A baseline J. That shot missing. The Warriors go the other way. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Otto Porter Jr., Looney out there with James Wiseman. Then there's A-Train, and it's Poole in at the 2-guard. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Poole, the pass to A-Train. To the paint. Rebound, Atlanta. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
So here's Gallinari after the made shot from A-Train. Here's Wright. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's A-Train. Last time, 14 points for him. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw again? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he checks in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Wiseman. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Damian Lee in for Jordan Poole. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Here's A-Train. Misses in close. The Hawks leading by 10. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Timeout called the Warriors. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of...
It's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Collins, good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry looking it over. Higgins outside. Inside from 12 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide-open man.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Green gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that one is good. Young's got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Curry passes to A-Train. He takes it in. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by Collins.
Every season, Collins has a few games where he puts up huge numbers. This is one of those nights.
Green finds Curry. Softly drops in the floater. And 11 points for Stephen Curry.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Atlanta leading by 14. Young outside. This is to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And some changes here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Porter comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Wright comes in for Bogdanovich.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Bobbed up there for Collins.
Terrific move by Collins. An emerging big man who's still reaching his potential.
Timeout called the Warriors. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. A-Train is out there with Curry. And it's Bielitsa in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the feed to Collins. Over Bielitsa. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Driving the lane. That one drops for him. 14 points for A-Train.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
And there's the call on A-Train. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And he drives in and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. To the paint, deflects the pass. Bielitsa passes to A-Train. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Collins. Bogdanovic with it. Now Green defending. Young dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is. Leading by example.
Green breaking loose. Good. Nice play there from A-Train. A-Train's got 7 points for the quarter.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Curry against Young. With the teardrop. Another shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
At the line for the Hawks, Clint Capella.
And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Atlanta.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for John Collins.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
30 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey, hey, hey. This shorty bad, she bad, you know. She know I'm coming. I go one more on my left, and one on my right. I lose.
It's go time. Let's get this game started. I'm Lawrence Tanner, the PA announcer for your Los Angeles Lakers, and you'll hear me call Laker games on NBA 2K22. At forward, 6'9".
Tower above San Francisco on a wonderful afternoon. And we've got just enough time.
Ryan, as the NBA...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Anthony Simons out there with Dennis Smith. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Wiggins and Green, the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Bielitsa in at the 5, roaming the paint. Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, 2 teams that really understand how to play the game.
You wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage. And how about the court awareness there, peripheral vision of Curry, strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Now here's Smith. Here's Nurkic. Counted.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Blazers making their last shot.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Now the Warriors with it. Here's A-Train. The offensive rebound. Bielitsa, that's good.
These are bonuses. When you get Bielitsa inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
And here's Smith. Pass to Powell. This one for 3. Rebounded by Bielitsa.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Curry, out to the wing. Here's A-Train. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
I mean, he got to know that he can get up just like that. Wow.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Pass to A-Train. Here's Green. No good on the shot. Nurkic with some nice D. Now Portland with it for 3. Powell can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
MP. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course he has the rings to talk all he wants.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Thompson, he's checking. Powell outside. Pass to Little. The rebound by Wiggins.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Wiggins and Green, the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Bielitsa in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Simons, following the score by Golden State. Powell outside. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Nurkic just got his second bucket of the night.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
And that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Portland leading. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Little. Now Powell. Here's the 3. Nurkic. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Nurkic has got 6 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Wiggins. Bielitsa. That's good.
Bielitsa does a good job of staying active and with his shot that time.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The drive by Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to A-Train. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routine. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Now here's Powell. He's got 7. Little's shot is good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Wiggins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's A-Train. Bielitsa, the pass to Wiggins. 1:49 left in the first half. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And Powell with the stuff.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Curry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he gets it to go.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
And he's going to the line for two.